funny people. It's a wild meditation on getting older, getting girls, on camaraderie, on the surprisingly tender ways even very funny people lean on each other. It's a new movie written from the hearts of two of the funniest men, maybe in the known and unknown universe. I'm willing to go there. It's director Judd Apatow and actor Adam Sandler. It's very nice to see you. Okay, can I do something? Can I have the two of you lean your heads in like this, like chums? Now I'm going to put up another picture from 20 years ago. Look at that. Look at that. The two of you.
We've aged so well.
Have aged beautifully. We won't ask how. But apart from that, a lot of this is based on your years together. And you were actual roommates at one point?
Oh, yeah, for a long time.
You were saying, Judd, already Adam had the buzz, and you had...
No buzz.
Yeah, buzzless.
Yeah, it was great living with Adam because he was hilarious, and you could feel that he was going to do very well. But that was also depressing for me and led to some drinking at some point.
Which will be the subject of an E! True Hollywood story. Yeah, someday. I want to show a little bit of the clip because throughout this we see real footage of you.
Oh, yes.
Back in the days. We see some of your old stand-up. We see you catching yourself on TV. We see old photos of you going by. Was it a bit of a memory lane? Really?
Yeah, I didn't see any of that footage for years, and yeah, all I could think was that was about 40, 50 pounds ago.
One way to look at it. And is this true as it's in the movie? And I won't spoil everything. I'm making you recreate it. That when you were roommates, that at times you would ask him to come sit in a chair by the bed until you fell asleep?
This is a Judd creation. Yes, I did. I like company.
Until you fell asleep?
Well, I don't know. It just happened. He was boring, and I would just no. Judd was a kind guy. I didn't want the nights to end. I was like, Apatow, let's not let this stay in my room. Tell me something.
Most miraculous of all, you did it. You would pull a chair up, sit and talk to him till he fell asleep?
There was a chair he found outside on the street that someone was throwing in the dumpster, and he put it next to his bed, and before bed he'd go, sit in the chair. Tell me about 8th grade. What was 8th grade like? And then he would go to sleep while I was talking, and I would sneak out of the room and go, what just happened?
And the rest is history and movies. I want to play a clip from the movie because a lot of it is about being a comic, being funny, and even when you get the most terrifying news of your life, can't stop.
What's going on? How are we doing?
Well, your immune system is in the middle of a very serious battle.
Your accent's very thick. You ever notice your accent makes things sound worse than they actually are? You could give good news and I'd still be like, what happened? I'm still dying?
I'm just trying to help you.
Are you mad that you died at the end of Die Hard?
I don't understand the reference.
I've been trying to build this cabinet I bought from you guys for like 6 months. I got it.
IKEA? That's very funny.
Do you feel older? Do you talk about being older, the two of you?
I don't feel old until I'm near those guys, the younger comedians, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I am old.
No? How much time do you spend talking about time going by and mortality?
I get calls from Adam sometimes late at night, and he'll just say, remember when we used to go to Red Lobster back in the day and we'd have a great meal and do stand-up? Those were great days. So we do talk about how much we enjoyed it because we were young. All we did was work 20 minutes a night doing stand-up at the Improv, and then the rest of the day we went to the mall. And,
And you would really make prank calls together all the time because the movie starts again. I won't spoil everything, but it does start with hilarious prank calls, which kind of seem real.
They were real. Yeah, I did that a lot, and Judd joined.
Playing old ladies upset with food.
Yes. I always would play somebody who's complaining about something, and Judd would either play my son or my husband or somebody in my life, my male nurse for a while.
And one night I came home at 2 in the morning, and there's no one in the apartment. I hear Adam talking, and he's alone in his room making phony phone calls. And it was very disturbing. I was like, he's not trying to amuse anybody right now.
Well, I know one of the things that happened in the course of your life. First of all, you're both married. You both have 2 daughters.
Yes.
And very different styles of parenting.
I don't know.
No?
Well, what's the difference?
I'm asking.
No. Pretty similar. We both love our kids. We both talk to them.
And your children, your girls are in the movie, but they can't see it. They are not allowed to see it.
They are not allowed to see the movie. I'm editing a version of the movie just for my 11-year-old, where I
really?
remove everything that she's not allowed to see.
How long would it be?
It's 8 minutes. Adam's not in it.
Well, again, if Chris Cuomo has to keep looking at me to see if I approve,
I
you
think
get a
that's
sense.
nice. He's a gentleman, Chris.
He is a gentleman, and the movie is called Funny People, and it is about time slipping away in some ways and being very funny at the same time.
That's nice.